Good morning, welcome to Lower Body Tuesday. Right, good morning to a Lower Body Tuesday. Let's make a start, find ourselves some space. I'm just going to start by just dropping on the spot. Move the towel. That's it. Just getting our heart rate up a little bit. Nothing major. We're going to transition into some star jumps, some jumping jacks. Get those big joints moving. Get that synovial fluid flowing. So all the way up. And then back into joint on the spot. Okay, we'll kick those out. Right, this morning we're going to do 5 exercises, do it for 4 sets, specifically concentrating on our legs and lower body. So that's our quads, our big muscles at the front, our straight in our legs, provide a lot of the propulsion that we have. Our hamstrings, muscles at the back, allows us to lift our legs up, and our quads. So all these guys, some of the biggest muscles in the body, and some of the bits that really you get the best burning of energy for, let's put it that way. So the first thing I'm going to do is just going to go into our bent over position. So again, keeping that back nice and straight. So it might help if you just keep your shoulder blades together, your chest is again horizontal with the floor. And we're going to go do some glute kickbacks. So we're going to raise our leg by squeezing our glute and then gently lower it to the floor. Just be careful that it doesn't become a swing. It's not a swinging motion, it's a definite squeeze on the way up, squeeze it for a second when it's there, and gently lowering it back down, fighting against gravity. And again, we're going to do that on both sides. The more you can get into that bent over position, the greater that range of motion is going to be. From there, we're going to stick with our weights, just going to go into some primal squats. So I just want you to have your feet roughly shoulder width apart. We're going to keep our hands probably about chest height, and we're going to bring ourselves as far down into the squatting position as we can. So all the way down, as far as we can go. Once we're there, we're then going to squeeze our quads as fast as we can, as if we're trying to push the floor away to bring ourselves back up to standing. So if we look at that from the side, again, we're going all the way down, as far down as we can. And once we've got there, we're going to drive the floor away to bring ourselves back up again. After we've done that, we will do some sumo squats. So we're going to take our feet double shoulder width apart, so wide stance squats, and exactly the same, but this time I'm just going to go into a seating position. So for me, I like to see if we can touch my elbows to my knees, and then bring ourselves back up again. As we bring ourselves back up, we're squeezing our quads to drive the floor away, but when we get to the top, we stop with our glutes, so we've got a real positive engagement with our hips. So go from the side, all the way down to that seated position, and from there, up and engage your glutes at the top. After we finish that one, we're going to go onto the step, which we're going to do some step ups, which is the same motions. So we're driving the foot through the step by squeezing our quads, and stop when we get to the top by squeezing our glutes. When we finish that, we're going to finish off the set by doing some calf raises. So we're going to position ourselves on our step with the balls of our feet on the actual step itself and the heels hanging over the side. We're going to allow the heels to drop down, so we get that nice stretch along the back of our calf. And then once we've done that, we're going to squeeze our calf to rise ourselves up. So bring ourselves up onto our tiptoes. And then back down again, nice stretch and a good squeeze. Any questions? All good. Excellent. Right, let's make a start with glute kickbacks. Good morning. Right, so let's get ourselves into position. Back nice and straight. And remember, squeeze your glutes to raise your leg. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there, we're going to primal squat. So feet shoulder width apart. Again, go as far down as we can. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And from there into sumo squats, wide stance squats. So double shoulder width apart. Into that seated position in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're going to transition into our step ups. So stay in motion again, driving your foot, feeling like you're trying to push it through the steps to really get that momentum going. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, now onto our bottom step. As we're going to calf raises. If you do need to steady yourself for a bit of balance, you can do. Just grab hold of something that's nearby, a wall or something. But remember, nice stretch on the way down and squeeze on the way up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Too many. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. I was enjoying that. Okay. How did you find it?
Counting song, am I? I'm not going to have to do the counting song, am I?
No, that was
today.
That was not a mistake of counting. That was just a pure enjoyment moment. How did everyone find it? Any concerns? Any niggles? Any questions? All good?
I like calf raises, but I thought you were going to say lunges next, so it was like a little victory.
If I knew you were in lunges, I would have quite happily given you lunges.
The wide stance, the double wide stance squats, I felt that really a lot in the adductors.
Yeah.
That's like something I don't think we've done that in a long. I haven't done it in a long while, and I felt it.
Yeah, I think we did some last week. I might be wrong actually on that one. Let me just double check. No, we didn't do any last week. It would have been 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I do tend to bring them around every now and again. But you're right, it kind of does target your adductors and abductors as well as the quads. So the quads are the bits that we're really concentrating on. Quads, glutes and hamstrings. But just by the simple fact you've got your legs far apart, you're going to find that you're going to bring in other muscle groups. And it's a bit like when we do the dumbbell curls. When we do them with the palms raised, you're going to have one set of muscles on your forearms working, but when we do them hammer strength, so you've got them turned, you've got another set working. So you do find you'll start using some of those secondary muscles. Speaking of second, let's do set number 2. So 10 reps again, starting with our glute kickbacks. So yeah, nice bent over position, keep the back nice and straight, and raise your leg by squeezing your glute. So really concentrate on the glute, that feeling in your backside. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. From there, standing up straight, feet shoulder width apart, we're going into our primal squats. So as far down as we possibly can. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then from there into wide stance squats. So feet double shoulder width apart into that seated position. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there to step ups. Again, feeling in your legs. That's what we're going to concentrate on. Zoning in on those quads and those glutes. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay. Now moving into calf raises. Again, concentrate our mind on our calves, especially on that stretching on the way down. Don't skimp on it. Nice big deep stretch. And then that squeeze, that powerful squeeze to drive you up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Have a break, grab a drink. We had a meal last night, and it was with beans and things in it, like a Mexican style beans. And anyway, Sarah and I feel incredibly bloated at the moment, so it's like, oh. So it's just amazing how food can affect you.
Yeah. By the way, the cod curry turned out good.
Oh, fantastic! Oh, that's good to hear.
So thanks for the recipe. And I've now ventured into beef and vegetable casserole.
Oh, very nice.
So I'm pushing the boundaries now.
Yeah, I like putting tomatoes in my beef casserole. Sarah doesn't tend to do that though. So. However, we both tend to do set number 3. Okay, so get ourselves into.
I'll give you points for originality.
Oh, points for originality. I'll take the points where I can get them. Right, we're moving up to 12 reps. So get ourselves into that bent over position. Speed wise, what we're looking for is fast on the way up, hold it for a moment, and then slow on the way back down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, on to the set of the leg, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And from there into our primal squats. So feet, just widen your shoulders all the way down. Again, speed wise, slow on the way down, fast on the way up. Use that gravity. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, moving twice on squats. So feet double shoulder width apart into that seated position. Again, concentrate on that speed, slow on the way down, fast on the way up. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Counting 12. Okay, into step ups. So again, speed wise, we'll just keep it constant all the way through. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay, on to our calf raises. Again, speed for this is just constants. Nice deep stretch, nice powerful extension. So nice and slow going into the stretch, fast going to squeeze. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Have a break, grab a drink. Oh. How was that? Anybody else's knees clicking like a very clicky thing? Sounds like a clock, maybe.
For me, it's the ankles.
Ankles.
Everything clicks in your 50s.
Oh, we had the counting song for a while.
I thought it was my step.
Can't actually hear what you're dancing to, really, but or you're just a madman.
It's all from our childhood. I think it was a.
It's the sharing song. The counting song.
However, we don't need to go beyond set number 4
Left accompanying
because that's where
count
we
to
are.
12. Greetings, everyone.
Love it. Right, on to set number 4. Definitely doing 15 reps this time. Into our bent over position. I think by this stage my knees don't click quite as much by the time we get to set number 4. So bring it all together. So form, nicely bent over, lifting the leg as high as you can. Set as a challenge, see how high you can get it. Focus on our muscles, get that feeling going, and tempo. Fast on the way up, slow on the way down. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, from there into our primal squats. So feet shoulder width apart. As far down to the ground as we can. Again, challenge yourself just so you can get a little bit closer to the ground. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, from there to wide stance squats, so feet double shoulder width apart into that seated position. Same again though, so you can just get yourself that little bit closer to the ground each time. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. From there into step ups, 15 step ups. We are going to increase the tempo on this one a little bit. It's got a little bit quicker as we're finishing off the next 2 exercises. So we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay, final exercise this morning into calf raises. Again, really concentrate on that stretch, on that squeeze. Tempo, keep it the same. Slow on the way down, fast on the way up. Really feel those calves. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, grab yourself a drink. And that's the end of an upper body session for today. So tomorrow we're going to do core. We're going to be about an hour later though, so it'll 7 o'clock UK time, which will be 8 o'clock in Paris, I think.
Yep.
Fantastic. And we'll look forward to seeing you then. As always,
So
have an
for the
absolute...
uninitiated, including Corey, we play the counting song, the Sesame Street song, because Martin gets so engrossed, so focused on the workout, so intimate that sometimes he forgets the number he's in. Sometimes it's +2, sometimes it's -2. We never know. He throws his curveballs.
Keeps you on your toes. I like it.
So I gave you the warning the first time, and then the second time it had to be done.
I love it.
Definitely.
Glitch in the matrix.
What's today's letter, Jason?
Right.
B. I don't know why.
Absolutely super day, guys. And I shall catch up with you
Thank
later.
you.
Have a great day.
Thanks, guys.
Bye bye
All
for
right.
now.
Take care. Thanks. Bye bye.